Slotherhouse is a 2023 horror film and a comedy thrown in the mix. It tells the story of Emily Young, who is a senior at college, who wants to be elected sorority president of her sorority. She adopts a cute sloth, and it just, from then on, mayhem ensues. She doesn't adopt the sloth. She basically steals it. And how the movie starts is that poachers tranquilize the sloth, take it back, and, there's someone selling it, wild exotic animals online. She meets this guy at a mall because she loves animals. And in order to gain the trust of the sorority and wanting to win this election to become sorority president, she makes the sloth the new mascot of the sorority. And then all hell breaks loose, no pun intended. The way it's shown is that the sloth is in Panama, and then it's climbing a tree, or, it's trying to go for food. Crocodile, alligator grabs it, and then somehow the sloth survives. Crocodile comes to the surface and then flips over. We see 3 claw marks. It literally killed the crocodile. Not only that, the aspect of the beginning to the end. The movie is an hour and 33 minutes long. It is an independent horror film. This movie is entertaining. That's all it is, entertaining and very comical. When you watch this movie, you can't help but laugh your ass off because it's that funny. There are things in this movie that just make it over the top, and I feel like it will find a very, very big cult following when the word gets out that this movie exists. When I heard a movie was being made, a horror movie about a killer sloth called Slotherhouse, I had to check it out. When the sloth is not in certain scenes, the movie is very slow going. You could really care less about the human characters. The only good actress in this movie is the one that plays Emily, and where she wants to be sorority president. Now, also, the actress who plays Brianna, and I'm pretty sure her name in the beginning was Brittany, and over the course of the movie it changed to Brianna. I could be wrong, but I don't know. As the killings are, the movie's rated PG-13. There's no tits, there's no ass in this at all. What you see in a normal sorority college film with all women. The only guy in it, I want to say, is the guy who's selling the exotic animals online, and then Emily's boyfriend. That's it. Now, this is an interesting cast of female actresses because these are new people, and I'm pretty sure you've seen other ones in independent horror films as well. The killings in this are one of the most hilarious ever, and what the sloth does is interesting. He kills so many sorority girls in this, it's absolutely insane. And the reason I say it's funny is because he puts 4 pills in one of the sorority girls' cups. She drinks it, she passes out. Now, the reason he put these 4 pills in there is because the sloth kind of has anxiety. And in order to keep the sloth balanced, I want to say, you have to give it pills in order to do things. The sloth goes on a computer, literally a computer, on a laptop, and searches the internet. It's posting selfies online, taking selfies. It drives a car. It drinks a beer. It lays out by the sorority pool. That's how ridiculous this movie is. And the killings are just not that interesting, but funny as well. The many times that Emily tried to kill this sloth is astronomically hilarious. There is a scene that plays homage to Halloween 1978. Yes, the Michael Myers movie directed by John Carpenter. She hits the sloth with the top of the ceramic toilet bowl thing, smashes it through the window, and as she looks out, it's there. She steps away, comes back, the sloth is not there. Of course, same thing happened in Halloween with Michael Myers. When Dr. Loomis looks out, sees him, looks out again, he's not there. There's a nice homage to The Shining. And the sloth talks in the end. Yes, I don't even know what to say. Like, the sloth points to a painting of where it's supposed to go, to Panama, and it's like, home. Like, What? What is happening? There's also another scene where the sloth kind of tricks Emily's friend, and Emily's friend's holding the sloth, or the sloth's name is Alpha. I want to get that out of the way. The sloth's name is Alpha. Holding, and then he takes the phone out of the friend's back pocket, throws it across a roadway. The friend gets hit by a car, and the sloth is like, hee. Like, what? How is this sloth doing all of this? There's also another scene where Emily is running down the hallway in the sorority house, and the sloth literally is like running fast pace. It's like, what is happening? And in the end, it is fighting with a samurai sword or a sword, and then it tries to dodge a sword play by moving its hips back and forth. It does a split. It's shot 5-6 times. It has a tiara put through its head. It's absolutely insane. What is this movie? But it's fun. It's entertaining, and that's what it is. If you go into this movie taking yourself seriously and saying this is a horror movie, no, it's not. It's just a killer sloth killing girls in a sorority, and it's called Slotherhouse. The tagline of this movie is, "Don't rush, die slow." The sloth in the beginning, when it's with Emily, is very nice and quiet, likes to be coddled and everything, but then it just takes a turn. And out of nowhere, sometimes the sloth just appears. And it's funny when someone's walking and the sloth just attacks right away. Think of someone walking toward the camera, and in the corner of your eye, you see the sloth just attack you and then goes out of frame. It's just funny. And like I said, the sloth drives a car, a red car, and wearing a seatbelt at 100 miles an hour. Like, what the fuck is this movie? But it was entertaining. I can't tell you, and you probably won't even take me seriously with this review, and I don't want you to. But this movie, I went into it wanting to be entertained. I was entertained, and this was really, really fun from start to finish. With the scenes when the sloth is not in it, I don't really care. When the sloth is in it and killing, it's absolutely hilarious. Of the mind that a sloth has, it's just fun, it's crazy, it's great. For me, Slotherhouse gets 1 out of 5 stars, and the reason it gets 1 out of 5 stars is because of Alpha, the sloth. That's it. I could care less about the sorority, the other people in this. It's the sloth that makes this movie hilarious, funny, enjoyable, horror aspect, and it's an animatronic puppet. And you can see it is, and which makes it even better. You have to see this movie in order to understand it for yourself, because it's that interesting, unique, and very different than what I've ever seen. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, fun. Cocaine Bear, fun. Slotherhouse, entertaining and fun. But it's been an interesting year for indie horror films, and this is one of them. This will find a following once it hits streaming, or whatever aspect you see it on, whatever streaming services. But when it'll be the talk of the town, and people will really, really find it hilarious, funny, and from start to finish, like, what the fuck is happening? I was watching it in a half-packed theater, yes, and I was laughing along with everyone else that was in that theater along with me, because it's just weird. When he takes the keys to the car, I couldn't contain my composure. I literally cackled and laughed. When he throws the phone, he goes, hee, I laughed. There's certain aspects you were just finding it's just hilarious, and it's entertaining. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Slotherhouse. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the aspect of the movie? Was the runtime good? Did you like it from start to finish? Was it ridiculous? Did you anticipate how ridiculous this movie was going to be? And for those who haven't seen it, you missed out on a lot of fun. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Slotherhouse, and let me know what rating you would give this movie. And be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video, and thank you so much for tuning in.